Hello and welcome everyone to the beautiful campus of the Falcons here at Skyridge High School in Lehi, Utah for 10th week action of Utah boys basketball here on the Rewind Sports Network on KSLSports.com. Nate Thatcher here, so happy to have you here with us tonight as we should be in for a back and forth affair between the number 9 Corner Canyon Chargers and the 14th ranked Falcons of Skyridge. For Corner Canyon, as they're being introduced on the floor right now, the Chargers are coming in here feeling absolutely great after their stellar win at home against the top 10 team in American Fork. This team had just about the best defensive quarter of their lives when they allowed the Cavemen to only score 2 points in the second period. Dylan Roberts, Josh Tolman, and Diesel Dart led the way in double figures, and they will look to continue their defensive dominance on the road here tonight. Meanwhile, for Skyridge, as the lights dim, the Falcons are coming off of a really tough loss on the road to a good Lone Peak team, where the Falcons controlled the game for the entire first half. After going on a 6-0 run to start the third quarter, Skyridge would be on the wrong side of a 25-4 run, where they could not find a way to ever climb back. Besides the loss, the biggest performance to note was that of senior Carson Mosteller, who finished with 26 points, including 7 3-pointers. 17 of those 26 points came in the first half alone. Skyridge will need to find somebody to help Carson tonight if they want to get themselves back into the race for Region 3. We'll introduce the starting lineups right now here on the Rewind Sports Network. Just introduced before this video introduction, the Corner Canyon Chargers led by 10th-year head coach Dan Lunt, looking to get win number 176 tonight. He's going to go with senior Dylan Roberts, sophomore Josh Tolman, senior Tyler Mortensen, freshman Ty Kozlowski, and junior Mo Brown. The starting lineup for the Skyridge Falcons are being introduced on the floor as we speak right now. They're led by 10th-year head coach Jeff Gardner in his 10th season, looking to get win number 131 and avoid loss 102. He's going to go with an all-senior starting lineup in Hunter Sheffield, Joel Gardner, Zach Gagan, Carson Mosteller, and Ryder Gentry. Both of these teams play in Region 3 of 6A. And the region, as currently constituted before the games tonight, American Fork and Lone Peak tied for the lead at 2-1. Then Corner Canyon and Lehi in the middle of the pack at 1-1. Skyridge looking to get their first win at 0-2. A win tonight would be absolutely massive, as they would not be far behind the rest of the pack. Skyridge team huddle at half court as they get ready to go. Corner Canyon in their road black with white and navy blue trim. Falcons in their home white with orange and gray trim. Falcons will be moving left to right on your screen. Chargers will be moving right to left. Thank you everyone again for staying here with us. So glad to have you. Tip is up and controlled by the Chargers. So here comes Roberts across the timeline. Bounce pass to Brown at the right block. Looking to get a pass in the corner. Here's Kozlowski. We're going to bring it back up top with Brown. Cross court over on the other side. Mortensen. Kozlowski down low baseline. Tolman misses the layup. Gentry with the rebound. Gentry, pump fake, drive, spin move. Picks up his dribble. Oh, nice scoop shot underneath for a bucket. A reminder, we don't have a clock and score bug here tonight, so I'll try and keep you updated as much as possible. 2-0 Skyridge. Just about 40 seconds into this first quarter. Here's Mo Brown on the right side. He's going to drive baseline. Goes against 2 defenders. Nice pickup. Can't get the layup to drop, but he is fouled. So he's going to head to the free throw line for 2 with 7:13 to go here in the first. It's going to be the first foul against Hunter Sheffield. Brown, one of the best free throw shooters on his team, shooting at an 80% clip as he drains the first. Just a good shooter overall. The junior forward averages just under 10 points per game, shooting 53% from the floor overall, 31% from 3. Also grabs around 5 rebounds a contest as well. So goes 2 for 2 right there. We're all notched up now. 7:10 to go. Gentry to Gagan left side. Now up top, here's Gardner. Gardner's met with a double team. He's going to kick it up top of the key. Gentry's going to drive. Going against Brown. Now kicks it out in the corner. Sheffield for three. No good. Rebound fought for. Gentry tips it back out. Sheffield collects. Here's Mosteller driving right side. Kick it out in the wing. Gardner, pump fake down low, and he'll be fouled underneath the basket. And I believe this will be a shooting foul. Will be. So Gardner's going to head to the line for two. 6:48 now left in the first quarter. First free throw up and in. The 6'2 senior guard averaging just under 11 points per game. One of the best assisters in the state of Utah, 3.7 a contest. That ranks 14th in 6A. And he's also known to pick off a few pockets here and there. Averages 2 steals a game as well. So he goes 1 for 2 from the line. Mo Brown with the rebound. So 3-2 advantage, Skyridge, as we're under 7 to go here in the first quarter. Roberts is going to bring it across. He's got it at the logo. Kozlowski, right side, guarded by Mosteller. Mortensen with the deep 2. Can't cash it in. Gentry with a rebound. Ryder's going to bring it across the timeline. He's going to move left to right. Hand off Gardner. Gardner thought about a free throw jumper. Instead, he's going to bring it back over to Gentry, right side. Gagan, top of the key, moving right. Gentry, he'll take a three. Blocked by Brown. What a swat. Mo fouled in transition. And what a jump by the 6'8 junior. My goodness. Just an absolutely nasty block by Brown as he collects the inbound pass. He's going to go on a one-on-one with Gentry. Goes off the glass and gets it in for 2. Corner Canyon leads at 4-3. And Sheffield's going to lose it out of bounds in transition. Turnover, Falcons. Sheffield will check out as Koa Walwork checks in. 6 minutes to go now here in the first quarter. Roberts guarded by Walwork. He's going to move right to left. He's going to head straight to the basket, but he was tipped. It's going to be off of his leg. Heading back the Falcons' direction was a reach-in by Gardner. Forced the turnover right back. So Skyridge able to give what they were taking. Gardner to Gentry. Gentry pump fakes a 3. Picks up his dribble. Now kicks it out Mosteller. Mosteller drive to the rack. Misses the layup. Fight for the rebound. Mortensen's got it. Here's Kozlowski in transition. Hand off Roberts. Roberts has it on the right side. Now he's going to drive, but he's going to stay in the wing. Kicks it back out. Kozlowski at the logo. Back to Roberts. Baseline. Tolman fouled. So that's going to be the third team foul against Skyridge. We're just under 5.5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. That could be something to come into play. First foul to go against Gagan. Gardner calling out the play loudly to his team on the sideline. Roberts looking to get it in, finds Tolman. Tolman, handoff Roberts. Roberts faced a double team. He's going to bring it back to Kozlowski right side. Shot clock reset. So Chargers have time. Here's Tolman baseline, meeting a double team. He's got to get out of it. And able to. Three-pointer up and no good. Missed that time from Mortensen. Gagan with the rebound. Gentry in transition. Open in the corner. Gardner for 3. Book it. 6-4. Skyridge lead. Under 5 to go here in the first. Here's Kozlowski. Now in the corner, Mortensen. Brown baseline, guarded by Ryder. He's going to take it. Try to get it down low. Almost picked off. Tolman with an almost unbelievable shot behind the backboard. Ties things up at 6. Ball is tipped in transition. Somehow finds Mosteller. Now Gagan drives. Kick out. Gentry for 3. Can't get it. Too short. Rebound out to Kozlowski. Here's Roberts. Looking to get a screen from Brown in transition. Instead, it's a handoff Kozlowski. Right side. They'll bring it around the horn. Now Mortensen left. Down to Tolman with the floater. Kiss off the glass, but it's a charge. Another turnover there for Corner Canyon. First foul to go against Tolman, second team foul. Ripken Roberts is going to check in as Walwork comes out. So here's Gentry across the timeline. Handoff Gardner. Finds Mosteller. Mosteller goes right side. Still looking to get his first points. Had a career night last Friday. Gardner for three. No good. Long rebound out to Tolman. Tolman, handoff Ty. Ty's in the right wing. Freshman looking to find a teammate. Looking for Brown. It's tipped by Gentry. And last touch by Brown. What a turnover forced by number 30. A real back and forth affair here in the first. 3:35 to go, and it's all notched up here at 6. Gardner, handoff Mosteller. Now in the middle, Roberts at the right block, dishes it back up top with Mosteller. Now Gardner has it left, back to Carson. Carson's guarded by Roberts. He picks up his dribble at the logo, finds Roberts on the right side. Under 15 to go on the shot clock. Gardner to Ripken. He'll rip a three, can't cash. But he gets a rebound. Nice fight for it, and a reach and foul against Kozlowski. That'll be the third team foul against Corner Canyon, and it'll be the first against Ty. Here's Mosteller for three. Too short, no good. Tolman with the rebound. Now Mortensen has it, left side the other direction. Back to Roberts. Roberts in a one-on-one with Carson's going to bring it back out to the logo. He'll call out the play again, ask for a player to move out. Here's Brown, baseline. He's meeting that double team. Nice cut down by Mortensen, who cashes it in for two. Corner Canyon leads it 8-6. Gentry, top of the key. Handoff Mosteller. Carson's going to drive. He'll take it all the way to the rack and tie it up at 8 with 2:30 to go in the first. Roberts, the other direction. Looking to get a screen, he does. Now he'll take it. Dish it out in the corner. Kozlowski open for three. No good, but nice rebound by Tolman off the right side. And Corner Canyon retakes the lead, 10-8. Gentry, the other direction, handoff Gagan. Gagan's got it in the corner, dishes it out to Mosteller. Carson tripped for a moment, and Gardner's asking for a foul. Here's Gagan. Nice pass down low. Gentry misses the layup, but a foul. And no, they're going to say it's goaltending. So that ties things up here at 10. Gardner's going to check out as Walwork and Sheffield come in. Gentry's also going to come out for Skyridge. No team either to come out on top here in this first as we're under 2 to go. Roberts across the timeline, handoff Ty. Looking to get a screen from Tolman. Now he breaks up his dribble. A dribble pass to Josh, handoff Mortensen. Back to Tolman. He's going to drive baseline. Goes up, blocked by Ripken. Here come the Falcons the other direction. Roberts out to Mosteller. 4-3. No good. Gagan with an offensive rebound. It's a 1v4. He'll take it and miss the layup on the right side. Just over a minute to go here in the first. Mortensen left. Down to Roberts in the wing. Roberts brings it top of the key. It's a one-on-one with Sheffield. Dishes it out, Kozlowski. Back to Roberts in the corner. Under a minute to go here in the first. Kozlowski picks up his dribble at the left block. Brown now has it. Brown's going to take it. One-on-one with Roberts. Bodies fall as the layup goes in for two. 12-10, Corner Canyon lead. About a 5-second difference between shot and game clock. Falcons are going to slow it down. Got a 3-player package on the left side. Walwork nearing the half court. He's getting backed up right now by Tolman. Looking for a screen from Roberts. He's going to take it. There's the switch. He's going to drive. Go all the way to the rack. It's going to be out of bounds. Last touched by Corner Canyon. So Gardner and Gentry will check back in as Roberts and Walwork check out. 9 seconds on the shot clock, 15 on the game clock here in the first. Gagan to inbound baseline. Finds Gentry, top of the key. Left side, Gardner. Gardner's going to drive. Layup, too strong, no good. Chargers have a shot here. Kozlowski to Mortensen. Logo, three. No good. Kozlowski fighting for it. You got a shot up, and a foul will be called. Big effort down low by Ty Kozlowski as he's going to head to the free throw line. Let's see how much time they put back on the clock. It shouldn't be much. They're just going to say it's end of the quarter. Foul will go against Gardner. First free throw up and rattles in. 13-10 now, Corner Canyon. Looking for one more. Light still on the backboard as the second one drops down for Ty. And it's a 14-10 lead for Corner Canyon as we head into the second quarter here on the Rewind Sports Network. We're back at Skyridge High School where the Falcons currently trail the Corner Canyon Chargers 14-10 after the first quarter. Mo Brown looked to get things going there for Corner Canyon early on. Kozlowski able to get two free throws after the buzzer sounded. And that made it a two-possession game now as we head into the second. Mosteller, who dropped 26 points last Friday night against Lone Peak, was held scoreless in that opening quarter. Skyridge will look to get him involved here and try and reignite that hot streak he found in Highland. He's got the ball now. He'll drive to the rack, goes up against Mo Brown. He's going to miss that layup, and Brown's going to get the rebound. Roberts now driving right to left. Hands off Diesel Dart. That's the first time we've seen 14 here tonight in action. Able to drop double figures in their win against American Fork on Friday. Layup up and in after the drive from Roberts that extends the lead out to 16-10. 30 seconds into the second quarter here. Gardner now has it right side. He'll kick it out. Gentry. Gentry now has it. And he'll kick it out in the corner. Sheffield for three. Nothing but net. That cuts the deficit in half at 16-13. Roberts crosses the timeline right side, guarded by Sheffield. He's going to dribble it and then dish it back out to the logo. Now left side with Dart. Now in the corner, Kozlowski. Falcons sticking with a man defense. 10 seconds to go on the shot clock. Mortensen in the corner. Brings it out. Guarded by Gagan. Back in the corner. Here's Roberts. 5 on the shot clock. They got to get a shot off. Kozlowski in the mid-range. Gets the layup, but misses it. Gets his own rebound, though. Fights for it. Misses again. Right there was Mortensen. He couldn't cash in a layup. Here come the Falcons in transition. Gardner for three. No good. And a rebound fought for. Won by Mosteller. Back out to Gagan. Gagan's going to drive as the Chargers are disheveled. Missed three from Gardner, but another offensive rebound from the Falcons. 6 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Falcons trail 16-13, looking to cut into that deficit. Sheffield for three again. No good. Gentry with an offensive rebound, and a foul will be called down low. First foul for either team here in the second period. That one will go against Mo Brown. And it will be a shooting foul that will send Gentry to the line for two. That'll be the second foul against Brown, so something to watch as he may have a chance to pick up his third before the first half ends. 6'5" senior forward. First free throw up, no good. Gentry having a great year in his last year here with Skyridge, averaging 14.6 points per game. 6.2 rebounds a contest, which ranks 7th in 6A. 2.1 steals per game, which ranks 6th in 6A. And just under 3 assists a contest as well. Very involved in all facets of the game. Looking to make this a 2-point contest. He can't. Misses on the second. Dart with the rebound. So it's still 16-13 Corner Canyon. Under 6 to go here in the second. Kozlowski at the logo. Looking to get a high screen from Tolman. He does. Handoff Mortensen. Mortensen top of the key. Handoff Dart. Back to Mortensen. He's going to drive baseline. Floater up. No good. Fight for the rebound. Back to Mortensen, who tips it to Roberts. Misses another layup. Walwork able to corral the loose ball. He's moving quickly the other direction. Now stops it. Right side moving left. Now he's going to drive to the basket. Oh, and he's blocked down low by Goslowski. What a denial. Two big blocks now for Corner Canyon here in the first half. Gardner's going to check out as Roberts checks back in. Gagan gets the inbound pass back to Mosteller in the corner for three. He's short. And a foul against Roberts, fighting for the rebound. First team foul against the Falcons, and also the first personal against Ripken. 5:15 to go here in the first half. Corner Canyon still leads at 16-13. Roberts right side with Dart. He's in the wing. Nice pass down low baseline. Finds Tolman. Kick out Mortensen from deep. No good. Tolman, though, with an offensive rebound. Goes up for the reverse. Can't get it to drop. Gets another rebound. Fights for it, and he's fouled. So now Josh Tolman will head to the line as Roberts picks up two straight fouls there. And it's also two team fouls here in the second. So the 6'5" sophomore forward looking to cash two from the charity stripe. First free throw up and no good. So still a one-possession game. Tolman averaging 16.2 points per game. He's the team leader. Also shooting at a 55% clip from the floor. Very efficient. Averaging 5.4 rebounds per game and 3.1 assists a contest as well. Looking to go 1 for 2 from the line, and he does. Now a two-possession game at 17-13. Here's Walwork, guarded by Dart. Koa looking to get a screen from Gentry. Gentry on the pick and pop will take a wide-open three, but he can't get it to drop. Falcons have had a lot of opportunities, but just can't get anything to go from outside. A reach and foul call against Roberts. That will be his first, team second. 4:37 to go here in the second quarter. Shot clock will reset. Gagan to inbound. And he's going to toss it back to Walwork to get things going again the length of the court. Here's Gagan, left side, cross court. Oh, nice screen for Mosteller, who finally cashes in from downtown. 17-16, Corner Canyon. Here's Roberts to Tolman. Back to Roberts at the logo. He'll move left side, guarded closely by Gagan. Now he's going to drive to the right. Mid-range jumper. Oh, rattles in. Nice shot for Roberts. And it's back to a three-point game, 19-16, under 4 to go here in the second. Lots of off-ball movement as Walwork moves right. Here's Mosteller. He's going to drive. Last touched by the feet of Corner Canyon. So Skyridge will inbound baseline. Gardner is going to check back in as Gagan checks out. 20 seconds on the shot clock. It's going to be box formation for Skyridge as they inbound. Try and find Gentry, but it's picked up by Dart. Nice steal. Younger brother of NFL quarterback Jackson Dart. Now here's Roberts, left side. He's going to drive against Gentry. Kick out Mortensen. 15 on the shot clock. Mortensen's going to drive. He goes up and he's fouled on his shot attempt. So 30 will head to the free throw line for two. Third team foul against the Falcons. That'll be the second against Gardner. The 6'4" senior wing now. Looking to cash two in. First free throw up, and no good. Very off night for the Chargers. They typically average a 75% clip from the free throw line, and they're very well under that here in the first half alone. Roberts and Walwork check out as Gagan and Sheffield come back in. Mortensen looking to go 1 for 2, and he does. Makes it a 2-possession game at 20-16. So here's Gagan, left side handoff Mosteller. Bounce past Gentry. He's going to keep it. He's got it at the left block. Now we'll hand off Gagan. Gagan's met with that double team. Here's Gardner driving from the left, going up with his right, overshooting, rebound out to Tolman. Now here's Roberts, down low baseline. Layup up, and an offensive foul will be called. Evan Colarusso used a little bit too much of an elbow there, so the offensive foul will turn things the other direction. Third team foul for Corner Canyon as we're under 3 to go here in the second. Falcons bring it across to set things up in the half court. Gentry at the right block. Mosteller, top of the key. Back to Gardner, who hands back to Carson. Ball finds its way around outside the perimeter. Back with Gardner. Sheffield now right. Cut baseline by Gagan. He now corrals the pass. He brings it out. Now he's going to bring it back in. Nice move down low. Handoff Gentry. Floater up and in. 20-18. Corner Canyon still leads. Roberts looking for a screen as he moves right. Colarusso's going to give it to him. Back to Evan. Colarusso now top of the key. He's going to drive. Goes baseline, leaves his layup short, but Tolman there to corral and get the put back up and in. 22-18, Chargers lead. Gardner moves left, and he's picked off. Here's Mortensen in the open court. Layup up and in. Timeout, Skyridge will take it with them as they now trail 24-18 with 1:54 to go here in the second quarter. Back at Skyridge High School, where the Falcons currently trail the Corner Canyon Chargers 24-18 with just 1:54 to go in the first half. No team really hot on the offensive side of the ball. Great defense on both sides, great rebounding by both of these squads. And it's going to come down to the small, simple things to see who will come out on top. Here's Sheffield, right side for the Falcons, coming out of the break. Handoff Walwork, down low Gentry. Gentry, nice pass down low to Mosteller for the layup. Gets it through contact as both bodies hit the deck. That cuts the lead down to 4. Gardner asking for a foul on that one. Now here's Tolman. Driving baseline the other way. Goes up. Oh, tough reverse layup up and in. Lead back up to 6 at 26-20. Here's Gentry now. Right side, handoff Walwork. He's going to get a screen from Ryder. Trying to get it back, and a reach-in foul called. Looks to go against Tolman. That'll be the 4th team foul. And that will be Josh's 2nd personal. So shot clock will reset. As of now, both teams looking at one more offensive set before the break. Falcons looking to cut this to a 4 3-point game. Gentry at the left block, handoff, Mosteller. Pump fakes a 3, now he's going to drive. Nice outlet pass down low, but Gentry's blocked by Kozlowski from behind. Colarusso, meanwhile, is picked off by Gagan. Here's Gentry, picked off. Gagan tried to get it to him. Roberts has it the other way. A spin move, picks up his dribble in the mid-range. He now recollects at the logo. Maybe a half-second difference between shot and game clock. Chargers in the corner to Dart for 3. No good. Walwork's got time as he gets the rebound. 5 seconds to go. To Mosteller, going baseline, layup, and the foul as the buzzer sounds. Very rarely are we going to see in this game free throws being attempted after the buzzer in both quarters in the first half. So that will be the second foul against Colarusso, as Mosteller looks to cut this to a 3-point game. Actually, they're going to put time back on. They're going to put 0.9 seconds, which is actually enough time for a shot to go off. So Gagan's going to check out. Roberts back in. Mosteller to convert. He can't. And fight for the rebound will end the first half. It's Corner Canyon leading it by 4, 26-22 at halftime here on the Rewind Sports Network. Welcome back to Skyridge High School, where the Corner Canyon Chargers currently lead the Falcons 26-22 as we head into the second half. Corner Canyon has led basically start to finish, but they've never really led by more than 6 points. So can they pull away, or can the Falcons come back from behind and take control here in the second? We're about to find out. Chargers will start with the basketball, now moving left to right on your screen. Mortensen has it, left side. Up top with Kozlowski, now back with Roberts. Down low with Brown. We didn't see a whole lot of him in the second quarter. He's double teamed, finds an open teammate baseline. It's Tolman. He's going to drive, and he's going to step out of bounds. So a turnover on the first possession for Corner Canyon. Gentry looking to inbound, and a little bit of a on-ball pressure there by Mortensen on Gardner. Handoff Mosteller. He was able to get going at the end of the first half. High arcing shot. Hits the rim twice, but can't find the bottom of the net. Here's Roberts in transition. Weaving his way through all the Falcons, getting to the rack, and he'll be fouled on his layup attempt. So that'll be the first foul here of the third quarter. It'll be the third foul. Nope, I take that back. Second foul against Gagan. Sorry, getting the numbers confused. First free throw's good. That extends the lead out, 27-22. Just about 30 seconds into this third quarter. And Roberts able to go 2 for 2. That makes it a 6-point game, ties the highest advantage that his team has had all game. Apologies for not having a clock or a score bug. I'm going to try and keep you guys on point as much as I can here tonight. Here's Gagan, left side for Skyridge. He's trying to find Gentry down low and sets cross-court. Sheffield for 3. Oh, goes in and out around the rim. Now Mosteller has it. Out to Gagan, right side. Zach's going to drive. Goes against a couple Chargers, and it's going to be last touched by Corner Canyon. So the Falcons will inbound at baseline. Box formation for Gardner's boys. Finds Sheffield. Kick out Mosteller. Top of the key. 3. No good. Gagan, offensive rebound. Back to Mosteller. He'll take another one. And it's short and right. Rebound out to Brown. Here's Roberts, the other direction. Gives it to Kozlowski left. Up top with Brown. Now back with Kozlowski in the corner. He's looking to get a screen. He does. It's a switch on Gagan. Now it's baseline Tolman. Tolman's going to drive against 2 Falcons and lay it up and in. 8-point lead now for Corner Canyon at 30-22. Gentry's going to drive. And he's going to try and kick it out. It's intercepted. Here comes Kozlowski all the way to the rack. Lays it up and in. It's a 10-point advantage for Corner Canyon to get things going. 2 minutes into the third. Timeout. Coach Gardner will take it with him. 32-22 here on the Rewind Sports Network. We're back at Skyridge High School as we're getting ready to come out of a timeout called by Coach Jeff Gardner as his team is on the wrong end of a 10-0 run. Or excuse me, 6-0 run. As Corner Canyon leads it by 10 with 5:52 to go here in the third quarter. So Gardner will inbound it on the sideline. Looking to get it in, and it's tipped by Mortensen. So Skyridge will re-inbound. Now it's Gagan looking to get it in. Finds Gentry. Gentry's got it on the right wing. And now he's fouled on a reach-in by Tolman. Diesel Dart will check back in as Tolman comes out. That'll be the first team foul against Corner Canyon. And it's the third against Josh, so that's something to watch. He might sit out for the remainder of the quarter. We'll see. Here's Wallwork at the logo. Finds Gagan in the corner. Down low Gentry. Beautiful offensive set. Leads to the first 2 points here in the third quarter. Skyridge trails by 8. 5:30 to go here in the third. Down low Brown. Brown meets the double team. Trying to get out of it. Here's Kozlowski. He's going to drive right side. He goes against 2 defenders. Misses the layup. Fight for the rebound. Won by Gentry. Now in the corner. Last touched by the feet of Roberts. So it'll stay here with the Falcons. Wallwork collects the inbound pass at the logo. Now finds Gagan. Gagan's got it right side. Picks up a screen from Gentry, moving to his left. Almost picked off by Ty. Gardner wants a reach in. Gagan's now going to drive right. He's met with a triple team. And last touch by the Chargers, so it'll stay here with the Falcons. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Wallwork's going to inbound. Finds a cutting Gardner. Gardner's going to bring it back out. Not a lot of time on the shot clock. He's got to get something going here. Three-pointer up and short. Falcons just can't buy a bucket from downtown. Corner Canyon wants to go fast. Now they'll slow things down. Here's Dart, left side. Cross court. Roberts. Now Mortensen in the right corner. Kicks it out Kozlowski. Kozlowski loses the ball. Gentry has it. Ryder putting some moves on. Going to the rack. Kicking it out. Gagan for 3. No good. Rebound out to the Chargers. Here's Dart on the left side. Down low Brown. Nice pass to Mortensen, who converts. Back to a 10-point lead, 34-24. Under 4 to go here in the third. Here's Wallwork to Mosteller. Handoff Gagan. Gagan drives left, handoff Gentry. Now Gentry in a one-on-one with Brown. Kicks it out. Gardner, mid-range jumper. Too strong, but he's fouled on his shot attempt. So that will send Joel to the line for 2. The 6'2 senior averaging 10.8 points per game. Looking to get a little bit more active here from the charity stripe. First free throw, up and in. Makes things a 9-point game at 34-25. Mosteller's going to check out. Roberts will come in. Goes 1 for 2. Dart with the rebound. Coach Lunt calling out the play in the half court. We're looking to get win number 176 tonight. Mortensen, right side, down low Kozlowski. He's got it in the wing. Back up top, here's Roberts. 10 on the shot clock. He's got it on the left side now. Something's got to go. Mortensen right. Down low Kozlowski, picked off by Ryder. And then he almost loses the basketball, and a reach-in foul will be called. It'll be the third team foul against Corner Canyon. We have 3 minutes to go here in the third. Gagan and Gardner will check out. Here's Walwork. Gets in front of a defender. Down low. Roberts. Reverse layup up and in. Cuts it to a 7-point lead. Roberts moving right. Brown. Top of the key three. Bang! Nice shot for 24 as he gets back on the board here in the second half. Retakes a 10-point advantage. Gentry, spin move. Layup, short. Here's Kozlowski. Gets a screen from Brown. Moving right. Now in the corner, Roberts, guarded by Mosteller. Kicks it out, top of the key, Mortensen. Mortensen's going to drive. Floater up and no good. Rebound out to Walwork. And it's picked off the other end. Here's Corner Canyon. Dunking it down with a one-hand jammer. Nice steal that time from Roberts. It's a 12-point lead now. Ripken, the other direction. High layup off the glass, no good. Gets his own rebound. Tries to put it back up and in, and he's fouled. Corner Canyon moving like a python right now and just slowly squeezing the life right now out of the Falcons. So Ripken looking to go for 2 points here as we're 142 away from heading into the fourth, misses the first. Colaruso's going to check in as Brown checks out with his 3 fouls. So him and Tolman now with 3 apiece. Roberts goes 1 for 2, and that'll make it an 11-point game. Here's Roberts the other direction. He's got it left side. Now in the corner, Dart. Diesel's going to drive. Cross court. Roberts pops a 3. Can't connect. Rebound out to Sheffield, but he's fouled from behind by Kozlowski. That will be the 5th team foul. So we're going to make the long trek over to the other free throw line. And Sheffield will have a chance to get 2 points right here. The 6'2 senior averaging 3.4 points per game. Looking to get 2 right here. And that's also going to be the 3rd foul against Kozlowski. So now 3 players for Corner Canyon with 3 fouls. Sheffield can't make the first. Walwork and Roberts will check out as Gardner and Mosteller come back in. Sheffield goes 1 for 2. Makes it a 10-point game. 1:20 to go here in the third. Diesel brings it across the timeline. Handoff Mortensen. Mortensen now has it right side. Oh, a little shake and bake. Can't convert on the layup. Falcons want to go quick. Here's Gardner on the other end. Down low, Gentry. Layup up. Can't get it to go, but another foul. And Gentry will head back to the free throw line for 2 more. So the Falcons slowly cutting into this deficit from the free throw line, but they haven't been able to convert 2 in a row here in the third period. And once again, there's a miss from the Falcons. Gentry can't get the first. Foul's going to go against Landon Carr. That's his first as he's getting his first few minutes of action here tonight. Gentry goes 1 for 2. Makes it a single-digit deficit at 39-30. Roberts in transition almost loses the basketball, guarded by Gagan. He's got it, right side. Getting a screen from Landon. Now here's Dart, left side. He's going to now take it. And he's going to bring it back out. Nice defense by Sheffield. Roberts, 10 on the shot clock. Deep two. Oh, what a shot! Fading away from the basket makes it an 11-point game again, 41-30. Shot clock turned off. Here's Gentry at the logo. One-on-one. He's going to take it. Goes up with his right, leaves it short. Kicks it back out. Gardner, mid-range jumper, no. And fight for the rebound. Carr's got it, gets it back in, but the time does expire. And Corner Canyon with a double-digit lead as we head into the fourth quarter. It's 41-30 here on the Rewind Sports Network. Back at Skyridge High School here in Lehi, Utah. As the Falcons are going to try and make a big comeback here in the fourth, trailing at 41-30. Just no offensive rhythm for Skyridge. And the game as a whole, really, they average 62.4 points per game and only have 30 as we head into the final period. So a low-scoring affair. Wellwork brings it across. Here's Gentry, top of the key, three. Short. Rebound out to Tolman. He's got 3 fouls. Back in the game. Mortensen, right side. Now up top, Roberts, back to Mortensen, corner 3. Can't get it to go. Tolman, offensive rebound, put back up and in. 43-30. Wellwork looking for a screen. He gets it. Now in the corner, Gagan. Gagan's going to drive. Handoff, Gentry. Layup, up and in. Cuts the lead down to 11, 43-32. 7 minutes to go. Ball goes through the hands of Tolman. Gardner's got a wide open layup. He'll take it and make. Lead down to 9. Skyridge going with the zone defense. Here's Tolman down low. Carr thought about a shot. It's going to be a jump ball. And possession arrow should stay here with the Chargers. So the timeout will go for Coach Lund as he tries to draw something up. It's a 30-second, so we'll stay here. Coming up next for the Falcons, they'll be on the road to play American Fork, who Corner Canyon just beat last Friday before staying on the road, heading up north to go play Weber on the 27th. And for the Chargers, they'll next play Lehigh on their home floor on the 23rd before heading to play number 7 Davis up north. And that's a brutal 4-game stretch with Davis, Lone Peak at home, American Fork on the road, and then Skyridge on their home floor. So it doesn't get any easier for the Chargers from here on out. They've had a daunting pre-region schedule as well. They played the number 4 prep team in the country in IMG Academy. They played number 10 Orem, number 2 Layton Christian, number 21 Syracuse, and now Lone Peak and American Fork. In those 6 games, they did go 3-3. Here's a nice pass down low as Tolman connects for a layup. Back up to a double-digit lead. Gentry, top of the key. Handoff. Gagan, left side, Mosteller. Mosteller double-teamed. Gardner thought about a 3, now he's going to drive. Spin move, Gagan, the floater up and in. Back to a 9-point game, 6 minutes to go. Falcons sticking with that zone defense. It's 2-3. Mortensen has it left side, now to Kozlowski. Kozlowski down low, Tolman. Tolman's got it baseline. He's going to drive. He goes up, blocked by Gagan, but Mortensen there to recollect and put it up and in. Now here's Wallwork the other direction. He'll kick it out. Mosteller now has at the logo. Drives left. And can't get anything to go on that possession. Here's Dart for the layup. Got it! Nice short in transition for the football player. 13-point lead. Kozlowski steals it in transition. Here's Tolman. Handoff Mortensen. Corner Cannon's going to set things up in the half court as they now lead it by 13. Largest lead of the game. Cross court. Roberts drives baseline. Goes up. Lays it up and in off the double clutch. Might have been hit in the face as he's grabbing his eye. Here's Gagan in the corner to Mosteller. Can't answer. Tolman with the rebound. Under 5 to go now. 15-point advantage for Corner Canyon. Roberts now just putting all on Skyridge right now. Leads it by 17. 4:30 to go. Falcons take a timeout. We'll take it with them. Biggest deficit of the night here on the Rewind Sports Network. Back at Skyridge High School, where the Falcons have just been slowly eviscerated over time, and now subs coming in for the Falcons for the first time. Davis Fyans checking in. Here's Ripken over to Gagan. Zach's going to take it left side, looking to drive, loses the basketball, kicks it out. Sheffield for 3. That's no good. Rebound out to Brown. Roberts the other way. Dart in the corner. Guarded by Fyans. He's going to drive baseline, and a bounce pass will be out of bounds as he tried to find Tolman with under 4 to go here in the fourth. Here's Fyans at the left block. Kick out Sheffield. Back with Davis. Gets past the defense. Floater up and in. So immediately checks in and gets some buckets. It's already more than his season average of 0.6. Here's Roberts the other way. Handoff Kozlowski. Now with Dart. Dart's going to drive. Fadeaway jumper. Rattles in and out. But it was last touched by the Falcons, so it'll stay here with Corner Canyon. 3:20 to go in the game. 53-38 our score. Chargers looking to inbound in the half court. And they do. Here's Brown. He's in the corner, guarded by Roberts. And foul is going to be called against Ripken. And the Chargers student section letting Roberts hear it. That'll be the first team foul. First team foul here in the fourth. And the third personal against Roberts. So Gentry's going to check out as Beck Melling comes in. Also getting some action for the first time tonight. Here's Kozlowski, right side. Trying to get it down low with Tolman. He's double-team baseline. Brown, open jumper, good. 17-point lead now. Here's Ripken the other direction. Oh, nice layup under the defender. Makes it 55-40. Here's Brown, baseline. Rips through 2 defenders. And they're going to call an offensive foul. No, they're going to say it's before the shot. So it's a foul, but it's before the shot. Roberts looking to inbound, finds Brown. Brown's got it. Now in the corner, Kozlowski. Kozlowski's going to drive. Almost got picked off. Now Roberts in the corner for 3. Bullseye! Going on fire here in the fourth. 58-40 our score now. This game is just completely flipped on itself. Here's Fyans to Ripken, left side three, no good. Gagan, offensive rebound. Looking to put the shot back up, and that's going to be a traveling violation. Carried the basketball on that trip. So as it stands right now, the Falcons are going to drop to 10-6, 0-3 in region play. Meanwhile, Corner Canyon going to move to 2-1 in region and 10-8 overall. Roberts calls out the screen. Pass down low to Brown on the pick and pop. Makes it a 20-point game. Here's Ripken, left side. Can't get it again. Tolman with the rebound. Kozlowski drives. Pass to Tolman, baseline. Going against 4 Falcons. Still gets a layup up and in. 62-40 our score. And it's going to be a 30-second timeout. So once again, we'll stay right here. Corner Canyon calls it. So the Falcons, only one ranked win on the year. That came against 14 Layton on the 6th of January. Other than that, they've dropped against number 1 Timpview, number 3 Westlake, and Lone Peak. But as mentioned, they've got another opportunity this Friday as they go on the road to American Fork, try and upset the Cavemen. So here's Fyans. Out to Roberts. Roberts. Tough defense. Nice steal that time from Tokonoru. Minute to go here in the fourth. Here's Tapusoa, also getting some first action, so mass subs coming in. Colarusso, left side, down low, Tokonoru. Intercepted. Here's a steal, heading the other direction. Falcons, and a hard fall in transition. Melling couldn't get it to go, but the ball is going to stay here with Skyridge. Last touched by Corner Canyon. Three-pointer up and in. Nice shot for Melling to make up for the layup miss. Makes it 62-43. Tapusoa, top of the key. Right side. Now down low. Nice shot up and in by Tokonoru. Last few seconds wind off the clock here. Fyans drives baseline. Last touch by Corner Canyon. So head coach Jeff Gardner's record will fall to 130 and 102. And Coach Lunt will get his 176th win here tonight. And Gagan will pop a three as the clock expires, and that will do it. Corner Canyon with a big win here on the road. His final score reads 64-43. Thank you, everyone, for tuning into this edition of the Rewind Sports Network. We hope to see you soon. Have a safe and happy evening. Good night.